are in front of a beast having the title and the name of one of the kings of Middle Kingdom called Senweseret or Senweseret. This is his name. Senweseret. And we can see something very strange, that the king in kind of a shrine is receiving maybe blessing or receiving some kind of I don't know what, but from Horus on the left side. Okay, and they give the name Bahdad. This is the city of Horus, which is modern Edfu. Okay, so this is the Horus of Bahdad. And the other side we can see Set, which is considered, according to Egyptologists, this is the devil or the evil, and he is the enemy of Horus. So how come the king will be receiving from both in the same time? And here is the name. The city of Set is Nubit, which is modern Nuba, which is south of Aswan now. Okay. Something also interesting that they mentioned the name Montu. One of the very early letters of ancient Egypt, Montu, and the city of Montu is Waset. Waset is modern Luxor. So the original letter of Luxor is Montu, not Ammon as they used to teach us. We're going to see Ammon in the end. Here, this is Ammon. Okay. And they didn't mention a name of a city for him. So as if Ammon was a kind of, there is no origin for Ammon, or there is no city connected with Ammon. Okay? That's why Ammon can replace any letter in any site. Can replace Montu in Luxor, can replace Ra in Heliopolis, can replace Osiris in Abydos. Okay? So this is one of the things we realize, that he doesn't have a certain city to be connected with, unlike Horus, unlike Montu, unlike Set.
Yeah. And this city is Nechel?
Nechel.
Yeah.
Hierakonpolis. And this is something interesting, because if we visit the Imhotep Museum at Saqqara, we're going to see the Ankh with two hands. We only see this in the so-called Greco-Roman temples, and they relate this type of art to the Greco-Roman time in Egypt, that we can see the Ankh have two hands. But here we can see also from the Middle Kingdom that the falcon has two hands and giving the key of life to his city, Bahdad. And also the symbol of the city has also two hands, two arms actually. Okay, so the idea of having two hands, not from the Greco-Roman time. No, it started with the very beginning of the Egyptian time. So the oldest thing I found is the picture of King Zoser in Imhotep Museum, and this is the second evidence we have.
So officially, what's the dating on this one?
هي الأسرة ال 12 حوالي 2100 أو 2000 صح؟ 1800. Yeah, it's around 1900 BC. The timeline of the Middle Kingdom. Around 1900 BC, and we are talking about the 12th dynasty. So we always see that style of Akhenaten art, that the solar disk with the sun rays, and each ray ended with a hand, and the hand is holding the key of life, giving to the king or to his wife Nefertiti or others. But I can see the beginning of this design started here by the Middle Kingdom, that the long hand of Horus ended with the Ankh. His hand is holding the Ankh, and he's giving the key of life to his city, Behted, as if he is trying to say, I give life to my city, Edfu.
So compared to that, you said this was dated the 12th dynasty.
12th dynasty, and Akhenaten was the 18th dynasty.
Okay, so
Yes.
much later.
Exactly. We are talking about at least 500 years later. And those are all titles of eternity. We have here, we call it Hah or Nehah, both. We're talking about millions of years. We're talking about the Shen. Shen is the eternity symbol, like a circle. And we're talking about the frog, 100,000. The frog represents the number 100,000. So are all symbols of eternity or too long time. Are looking at them according to the hieroglyphic dictionaries. This is the baby frog, which means number 100,000. Okay, and why they represented baby frog, not complete frog like the adult frog? Because the scientists found that the frog is laying exactly 100,000 eggs. So they are talking about this. They are sending us a hint about this number. So this is number 100,000, and actually in nature they have 100,000 eggs. So how could the Egyptians, ancient Egyptians, count 100,000 eggs? Did they have microscopes or what?